All right, so now it's important to understand how to set your paragraph style before you use um, better hover effects, such as galleries, such as our new hover effect elements. This is basically what we're going to do. We're going to prepare our paragraph styles for our galleries and hover effects. So a lot of we do have a lot of clients that do ask, how do I change the text color, how do I change the style of it, basically everything. So this is exactly how we do it. So number one, what we're going to do is show you how to add a paragraph style very quickly. So I'm going to go right now to my website right here. You can click on paragraph style here. This is my paragraph style. All right. So what I want to do is simply, let's say I'm just going to choose title for whatsoever reason. I'm going to click save as a new style, and I'm going to click, let's say, slider title. Cool. Now I can change the color simply by clicking on the paragraph style and changing its style. I'm going to make it white, center it. I can change the, yeah, let's leave it like that for now. Okay. Let's put this here just for the moment. All right, so now let's drag and drop from the galleries tab on our elements panel full width. Why? Because our slider is called full width in the Weby'nar dashboard. So we're going to drag and drop it, and it's completely full width. We can change the size of it. So let's change the size to 800, oh, 8,000, sorry, apologize. And then we're going to simply double click inside. We're going to delete all the images. Then we're going to add our own. So desktop, no, documents, web projects, the freelancer images, and there you go. So we have a header image. Okay, cool. Not bad. So let's add. So title, this is, yeah, your title. And we're going to put lorem ipsum. There you go. So you can already see the change. Okay, so now that I have my paragraph style, if I select just the element itself, I'm going to go to my properties panel right here. So my properties panel is on my left and my paragraph style is on my right. Okay, so we're concentrating on slider title. So I'm just going to click once, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see display text, title, and description. So you can also display title only or description only or none of it. Let's do title and description. Title style, which is the paragraph style that we want, is the slider title. Okay, now we all know that the slider is 34 pixels on, I would say 40. That's why we always 24. We always make the change within the paragraph style. So if let's say I want to make it 60, okay, just simply need to press enter, boom, it's huge. 60 pixels. I want 80, 80. And always put 40 pixels bigger than the paragraph styles. So next, what we want to do is we want to duplicate that, and we're going to say slider description, change to P. The description is always P. And then instead of making it bold, we're going to make it normal. If I click again on the slider description, exactly the one that I added. All right, it's huge, amazing. All right, now we're gonna make it, I would say 18 on 22. There you go. And now all you need to do is just, oh, I would also like to make it, there's no thin. Monster highlight. There you go. And also, I want to play around with title vertical position and description vertical. All right, so let's say 70. So it's going to be down here. Too much. Let's say 60. There you go. All right, so a couple of things to note. So now we've set our title and description exactly the way that we wanted. Amazing. All right, so what we're going to do, we can choose if you want our arrow navigation. See the arrows here? These are your arrow navigation. You can choose to have bullets or not, okay? And you have the autoplay transition. Now the image transition, you also have an effect. Instead of just fading, you can zoom to front, and it already shows you, sorry that I'm hiding you this, it already shows you on the studio what it does, okay? Zoom to back, and now you have hover effects, meaning that what happens when I put my mouse on top of that gallery, okay? So here, let's choose slide, okay? Let's look on the preview what it does. So it slides, sort of slides a bit. Yeah, it slides. I can also choose a second hover effect, meaning that it will have two effects once I hover over with my mouse. So second hover effect will be rotate and zoom out. Let's preview that. There you go. So it slides and it rotates and zoom out, okay? I also have the option of making it gray. Grayscale. There you go. So this is a nice effect that you can choose. So all you need to do is be creative. All right. So full width slider element. I know we all really love the cheat sheet. So number one, what you need to do is drag and drop the full width slider element called full width on Studio. Simply double click, change your images, add your images, put your titles and description if you need to. Set a paragraph style for them. This is the third thing. Why? Because you would want to change it exactly like I did and see at the same time the result that it gives you once you change your paragraph style. Okay. Then you by selecting the element itself, the slider, select the properties panel, and then you can select your first hover effect, your second hover effect, and you just simply adapt the paragraph styles to the slider by chaining them. All right. You can also choose a transition delay, transition duration, text transition, which is also cool. Move horizontally like this. All right. All you need to do is be creative. Okay.